Hello, everyone, and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2024 Topps Signature Class Football. Here's break number 6 here on May the 28th. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Alright, let's crack this bad boy open. See what we got cooking in this case. Good luck, everyone. Looking for the rookie quarterbacks and the short print inserts, Monarchs of the Game, and Leviathans. Box number 1. Revis Marino, Jim Kelly, Gridiron Ambassadors. 26 of 225 on the auto. Anios Smith. One of 48 of 150. Patrick Paul. And let's hear it. Let's manifest it. Who do we want to see in this one? Will Shipley. Richardson, Favre, 7 of 225 after image. Lawrence Taylor. Hit there for true LT. We got another class auto for Boomer Esiason. Legend out there at class auto. There's Robinson, Ray Davis. Man, Breeze, Spencer Rattler on the Fractal. 4 of 225, Marshawn Lloyd auto. There we go. Chris looking for Jordan Love or Brett Favre. See some Packer QBs. How we doing, Royal? Malu, Trevor Wallace. Evan Smith. There's a Love. Junior Colson. 19 of 175. Numbered Junior Colson. All right, go a little. Let's go, Bo War Eagle. See if you're worthy on the auto. Quinion Mitchell, Javon Solomon. Joe Green, Kurt Warner. After image, Blake Corum. 13 of 25, Nathaniel Watson. Watson out of 25 auto. Anthony Gold, 103 of 225. Bucky Irving. Box 2. Jackson Moss, zone out Tim Brown. Chop Robinson on the auto. Marius Mims 142 of 250. Cowing. Donald Elway, Jerry Rice, 243 of 250. We got the chrome out of this time for Xavier Worthy. One base, one chrome. Nice hits there. Congrats, Worthy spot. Do we see a sophomore slump from him? John Ellis Bowers. Vic Riggins, Levis Gridiron Ambassadors. Olufa Shanu. Shanu picking up the auto. Manning, the Eli Variety Fisk. Revis Marino, Frank Gore Jr., 141 of 250. Blake Corum on the auto, 61 of 100. Corum. James, Theo Johnson. Richardson, Favre, the star cast, Adrian Peterson. Trey Benson, rookie auto. Jerson Newton, 36 of 50. For Newton. JC at Latham. Exit number 3. Halfway Fox here of our break. Anderson, Rice, Stroud, Gridiron Ambassadors, Johnny Wilson on the auto, 130 of 150 for the Eagle. Might have even seen him get a little Super Bowl play from what I remember. Nix, Wiley. Johnson, Sanders, 70 of 150. Zone out, Chris Carter. Supreme Signers, Barry Foster. Revis, Jalen Simpson. Williams, Owens. Star cast, Jordan Love. There you go, Chris. 79 of 100. Austin Reed. Rookie auto Reed. Cowing, Stover. Rams, Alexander Troy Fontanu, 19 of 250. Unfortunately, Jack, we did have to postpone that break, but we will let you know as soon as we get that in, as soon as we will get a ripping. 19 of 100, Malik Neighbors. Talented LSU wide receiver with a great rookie year. Sounds very familiar. Jerome Bettis, 24 of 150. Hartman. Bettis, Palomalu, Randy Moss, Chris Carter on the Paramount pairings. We'll randomize that one at the end. Texans rookie auto, Caden Slovis. That Jack, as soon as we got an update for you, we will let you know about the mail. James McClellan as Rick Stroud Jr. To the second half of our case. Falk, Marcus Allen. And the auto, it is Adrian Smith. Eagle Rook on the auto. Kingsley Sumataya. It's 87 of 250. Second round pick, and was he hurt all year or something? I don't even remember that name. Ricky Pearsall. Kosar Kelly, 6 of 225. Turning into the worthy break here on the Fluidity. Xavier Worthy. Got the Chrome Auto for Jalen McMillan. McMillan Chrome Auto. Wiley. Cade Stover. We got Monarchs. Levis, Bo Jackson. And it is the Monarchs of the game, Jalen Polk. Like I said, they're one of the Polk spot. The short print insert, Monarchs of the game. For the Pats wideout. Jermaine Burton, 182 of 225 on the auto. 12 and 5 this year. I feel like that number just keeps going up and up. Chris Carter, Jalen Simpson, Colts Rook. Randy Moss, Aaron Donald, Richard Sherman. 1 at 19 of 250. Let's see some Broncos. Let's see for you, Edward. AFC Championship bound. Latu. Colts Rook on the auto. AFC Championship, so you're running through one of the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, the Bengals, the Chargers, at least one or two of them. McMillan, Wiley. Elway, Vic, Kurt Warner, Starcast, Kurt Warner, Bag and Groceries, Xavier Legette, 6 of 150. Definitely not a team that's been to 3 of the last 4 Super Bowls. Three of the last 4? I think. Michael Vick, numbered 21 of 250. You sound like the most rational Patriot fan right now. Never heard of him. You got to get through your division first. Jalen McMillan. Is that what we're already skipping ahead to? Are we just either waiting for Roman Anthony or the Patriots season? Is that the Massachusetts option right now? Taylor Witten, Amion Smith. There's a 16 of 25 for Smith. This will add some fuel to the fire. It is Drake May, rookie auto for the May spot. Yeah, didn't we say this last year about Josh Allen? Didn't we learn our lesson? Guy won the MVP. Jason Witten, Leak Neighbors. I personally like that move because I love when a former player coaches his old team. I just think that's a great, like Rod the Bod. Could save Carolina for another day. Herman Thomas, J.J. Watt, After Image, Jaden Daniels. Daniels on the After Image. Carter Bradley, rookie auto, 19 of 150. What are you going to say, Lamar? Lamar should have been MVP again. Cooper DeJean, Nate Wiggins. Adrian James, Eli Manning. Starcast, Adrian Peterson. 117 of 225 at Brayton Fisk on the auto. I don't disagree his stats were better, but it's also... Oh, it's not a wrong nickname. Malachi Corley, 134 of 150. His stats were better. He was also on a better team. Like, he has Derrick Henry next to him. Josh Allen has James Cook. There's a pretty clear advantage there. Tyke Smith. Yeah, Hall of Fame, like one of the best running backs we've ever seen. Ryan Dawkins, Richard Sherman, Mason Smith. 159 of 225. And listen, in all sports, the title of MVP is just it's not a clear thing. Every sport, you need a most valuable and most outstanding. Josh Allen was the most valuable player to his team last year. You take him off the Bills, they're not sniffing the playoffs. Rookie auto on the chrome, it is T'Vondre Sweat. Honestly, by the logic of value, Pasternak might have been number one. Latu, but then you do also have to take into account how the team does. Frank Gore Jr. Ah man, yeah, value and outstanding. They're different things. Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw, zone out, Edgerrin James, Carter Bradley, 121 of 225. But you know how elite Morgan Geekie is. I almost said was. As elite as he is, it hurts an MVP case if we're going by the literal definition of value. Thurman Thomas, Chrome Chris Jenkins, and that will bring us here to the last box in our break. Last box magic. You know, you put elite Morgan Geekie and World Championship Elias Lindholm on a team with Pasta, they'll be okay. But yeah, Bills at top 8. That's the perfect way to say it, Harry. The Bills are picking top 8 without Josh Allen. That's pretty fair representation. Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady. I think I heard of that guy. Zone out Antonio Gates. I got the preeminent ink. I thought it was a Bill. But it is Rodney Hampton. Preeminent ink. MCP, we do have Bowman Mega. We got one today. Malik Washington, 114 of 225. Yeah, hopefully something to build on. I mean, a gold medal game shutout for Swayman is definitely confidence. Byron Murphy. I will keep that in mind. Stroud, Terrell Davis, Hines Ward, 135 of 150. Supreme Signers. It is Michael Vick. Philly version as well. Supreme Signers Vic. Montez Walker. So we say Fuaga. Who? Swayman? Bryce Young, Gannon, Gridiron Ambassadors, Bob Greasy. Oh, we got the clear cut auto, Trey Benson. Benson, clear cut auto. Owens, TJ Tampa. Well, I think he skipped out waiting for a contract. Steve Young, Dan Fouts. This feels very Linus Allmark related. Donovan McNabb. 3 of 100. Donovan McNabb. And yeah, just as I thought. Michael Vick on the auto. which was obviously the right thing to say publicly. Roman Wilson, Dwayne Carter. So the last pack here in our break. It's a lot of reasons. Donovan McNabb, Chris Carter, Xavier Worthy. The fluidity. Auto for Bucky Irving, 186 of 225. Yeah, that was a weird choice for a guy that was playing a best on best tournament to just go, no. Dylan Johnson, 133 of 250. And that T'Vondre Sweat. Finish off our break. All right, everyone, let's get into our recap for our randomizing the Minnesota wide receivers. Dylan Johnson out of 250. McNabb out of 100. Hines Ward out of 150. 225. Malik Washington out of 225. Mason Smith. Malachi Corley out of 150. 16 of 25. Anya Smith. Vic out of 250. Sherman out of 250. Xavier Worthy out of 225 on the fluidity. So Mataya out of 250. Bettis out of 150. Fatanu out of 250. Carter zone out of 150. Newton 36 of 50 out of 250. Gore Jr. Rice out of 250. Mims out of 250. Gold out of 225. Junior Colson out of 175. After image Lawrence Taylor out of 225. Patrick Paul out of 150. For our autos. 186 of 225. Bucky Irving. Michael Vick. Clear cut Trey Benson. Supreme Signers Vic. We have an ink Rodney Hampton. 121 of 225. Carter Bradley. T'Vondre Sweat. 117 of 225. Braden Fisk. 19 of 150. Bradley. Drake May. Xavier Legette. 6 of 150. Out to Latu. 182 of 225. Jermaine Burton. Jalen McMillan on the chrome. Anya Smith. Keaton Slavis. Leak Neighbors. 19 of 100. 79 of 100. Austin Reed. Barry Foster. Supreme Signers. Johnny Wilson. 130 of 150. Drake Benson. 61 of 100. Blake Corum. Olufashanu. Xavier Worthy on the chrome. Chopper Robinson. 13 of 25. Nathaniel Watson. Exactly War Eagle. Xavier Worthy. 4 of 225. Marshawn Lloyd. Boomer Esiason. Legends of their class. Anya Smith. 26 of 225. And on our back wall, the short print insert Monarchs of the Game, Jalen Polk. Sweet hit there. Congrats to the Polk spot. And before we let you go, we'll randomize our Paramount pairings. Randy Moss and Chris Carter. Over to random.org. There are 5 rounds here. Good luck to both. Final round here. This one is going to the Chris Carter spot. We've also a numbered hit in the break. Chris Carter. And with that, everyone, it'll wrap us up here for the 2024 Topps Signature Class Football. Case break number 6 here on May the 28th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. If you were going to check out our next break in here, going down in just over 10 minutes time at 2024 Topps Resurgence Football Delight 5-boxer for break number 15. All right, everyone, if you were going to join at those later breaks, ball don't lie. If you're going to join those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.